We're
I'd
going
like to
live.
report that I'm
Are
being
we
sexually
going somewhere?
harassed. Master Blaster wants to show me his mushroom.
That's right. I want to show
Oh
you my
God!
mushroom. I want to show you my mushroom. I grew it all by myself too.
And that's our show for this evening. Thank you all for listening. Thanks so much. Oh my God.
It's all white. It's pretty awesome.
You know, this theme has been running through my life all day today, even while I was sleeping. That's all I'm going to say.
Mushrooms have been
Not
running through your
mushrooms.
mind even when you were
No.
sleeping? That's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, sure, mushrooms. Okay, so you are listening to Gamer Girls Radio, This Weekend Gaming. My co-hosts, they're that red-haired girl, Janja.
Is shoveling
Danger.
food into her face faster than you'll know. Oh, no, my goodness.
Danger.
Green beans. Nom,
Ginger.
nom.
If you're Scottish, it's Ginger. Is it Ginger? And that blonde person there. What's your
Danger.
name? Blasta?
Mm,
Master Blasta?
you can call me the Mushroom King.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, I will not. No,
Yes, you will.
no, no, no.
All right.
Ugh.
Incoming
You know,
picture
and
of
now
my
I'm hearing
mushroom.
that song, Dick in a Box, but mushroom.
Oh, damn it!
It is. It's literally a mushrooms in a box. It's literally that's exactly what
You
it is.
warn our people on Twitter before.
Do not listen to it at work on
Yeah,
loudspeaker.
mushrooms in a
Keep
box.
in your headphones.
Mushrooms in a box. Copy this out and make a new folder called My Mushroom.
God.
How are you
Oh
guys
my
doing
God.
this evening? You know, it's been quite an interesting day,
It's
hasn't
been
it?
interesting. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
I got some. I
Mm-hmm.
got some.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
I got some. I don't even know where to start. I have so much to tell y'all.
Mm.
So first of all, I want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
Agent Carter was canceled. If you watched that TV show, just announced it was canceled. I'm very sad about that.
No, that was like the addition to Shield, right?
Yeah.
You bitches! Whoever canceled that, I swear to God, I'm gonna
Wait,
find
it's
you. and
Agents
take
of
your
Shield? No, that's gone though, right? They don't do that anymore.
No, it's still going.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
coffee.
They're in different times. Think of Agent Carter was Captain America's girlfriend in the movie, the one that he
Oh yeah,
got
yeah.
frozen and left behind.
Yeah.
And it was the actual actress, so I was real pleased that they actually did that. And I was hoping to get to see Chris Evans at least pop up on there in a flashback scene or something, shirtless perhaps. Did not work out.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna stop sharing photos?
That's it. That's it. Of my mushroom. I just want to show you 3 different angles of my mushroom in a box. That's it.
Y'all. we. Yeah. Anyway, so I also want to. I'm done. I also wanted to tell y'all, in case you missed it on our Facebook page, we're getting a Black Widow movie.
We are?
Yes, we are.
What?
Marvel
Wait.
has
Okay. That's interesting.
Why is it just merely
Why
interesting?
now? Why now though?
We already know why.
Why?
Wonder Woman is breathing down their freaking necks is why. Wonder Woman is coming, so we gotta do.
Yeah, but if that first DC movie is any indication, it's gonna suck.
Well, no. Well, yeah, it is, but you still want to get yours. You want to be ready, even if you come after them. Let me go ahead and throw up this. This is our Black Widow here, ScarJo, who I love as the Black Widow, by the way. ScarJo is going to do awesome as the Black Widow. She's going to be awesome. She's already doing an awesome job in all the Avenger movies. I love her. Are these actual action figures? Because if it is, I'm going to need these.
I don't know her and the guy who plays the Hulk. I'm not
Okay,
buying
I don't
it.
like him. I don't like him as
You
the
don't
Hulk.
like him? Oh, I like him.
Not as the Hulk. I think Edward Norton made a better Hulk. Sorry.
I just like him. I like him in the role he's in right now. That is.
I like Norton as the Hulk. I didn't like the first Hulk. What was that guy? I don't even know his name. I don't really care. I didn't like him as the Hulk. When they put Edward Norton in, I adored him as the Hulk. I think he was the perfect mix of geeky angst that is the Hulk. And this new guy is very flat.
Well, he's very angry though. He's like seething under anger. I like that.
Well, yeah, but this guy doesn't. He doesn't do the anger well.
Yeah. There's no seething. There's just this whole moping, pansy, wussy bitchiness. And then there's, oh, hey, look, I'm the green guy, smash! But
Yeah,
there's no
whereas
actual
what?
angst in
Yes,
between. There's no
when I
build-up.
saw when I saw Edward
There's no
Norton
change.
do it, he didn't want to be angry, but he kind of liked it and he played it well. Remember the ending shot of the Hulk when he was in it, where he's meditating and then he gets angry and then he just looks up at the screen and they just snap to black. I was like, yes, this is great. I love that. Anyway.
I don't agree.
I don't like this flat guy. I don't like they have no chemistry between him and ScarJo at all when I'm watching. I don't feel any sexual chemistry, although they're supposed to be like all
Hot and
into
bothered.
each. Yeah, he don't look like he's having any trouble keeping
Well,
it
he
under
ran
wraps.
off. He ran off. So.
Yeah, but think about this, okay?
Yeah,
Look at this woman.
more like
Look
a
at this
pansy
woman.
ran off. Yeah, there should be like heat, and there should be.
Yes, he should be
There's
having
none of
trouble
that.
controlling himself. Look at her. Look at her. Look at this woman.
I,
You
I'm
can
just, I'm just
come on
saying.
now, Blaster. This woman is standing next to you, looking like this.
See, and I would even buy, if he did the whole "I'm scared to be around you," push you away because I might hurt you because
That's
I want you so bad.
what he did.
No,
It's not coming across well at all.
Yeah, yeah. As the women who watch this, no.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I gotta look at you and be like, yeah, he
He
is having a
needed to
hard
pick
time.
up some of these romance novels and read them.
Yes. You're supposed to be staring at her from across the room and then shift
Mhm.
uncomfortably in your chair. We need to see this.
Yes,
If
yes. We
you're
need
gonna
to see
put
the
the
pain.
romance in, put it in. We need to see you are having a hard time, because if I was a man and I was looking at this standing next to me, I would have a hard time. Blaster, you wouldn't have a hard time controlling yourself? You
Dude,
wouldn't
she's fucking
visibly.
hot, man.
Yeah, no, she's
Look
hot.
at her.
That's
Look at her.
I'm still trying to understand why you don't like him. I don't know. I like him as the Hulk.
He's just flat. He's
Yeah.
flat.
She's not. And even when she's not around, there's no danger. Really seems like there's no danger of him changing. He's
No, he's just
super
walking around.
cool, living.
So you're saying that this right there, that right there,
I will-
that there's no romance going on.
No,
No,
no.
no,
From
no.
her,
He's
I'm getting it from her, not from him. He just looks like he's gonna burst into tears, like, oh no, she's gonna look at me.
yeah, exactly.
But not a, oh no, she's gonna look at me, I'm gonna change. But it's, I wanna,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm not.
And see, and that's the deal. He and that's what they kept trying to show in the show was that he would get so angry, and then she could calm him. This, I'm not seeing that. He should be totally wound up. You could feel the frustration, and then she looks at him, and you could feel it just go out.
Yeah, so
What
we're not
should
getting
be
anything
there?
either way. I don't feel she
Yeah.
calms him. I don't feel she excites him. And I've seen him in the movie The Kids Are All Right. If you haven't seen him,
Haven't seen that.
the character he played in there, if he brought that same thing to the Hulk, would be totally different. Because there is a part in The Kids Are All Right where him and Julianne Moore, another redhead, are about to have sex and they're not supposed to, and he is really, trying to go at it. And I was like, when I heard he was going to play the Hulk, I was like, if he does that, that's going to be great. But that person is
Yeah,
not.
this seems more like I keep waiting for him to be like, I need to introduce you to my boyfriend. Really, that's how I feel. I feel like he's uncomfortable because she wants him and he likes a boy, not a girl.
That's what I feel like too. I have to agree with you.
There's just no sexual chemistry.
I feel like either you're gonna if you're gonna do the sexual chemistry, then do it. If you're not, then just leave the whole romantic thing out. I mean, you know what? She has better chemistry with Chris Evans with Captain America. If I was watching Winter Soldier, like she gets in the car with him and the way they're looking at each other, I'm like, yeah, now see that's hot. Sorry guys, we need some. You're gonna write it right, do it right, do it right.
Mhm.
If you're gonna give it to us, give it to us.
Especially now that you guys know. There's so many of us girl geeks out there. We still want our romance. We're still girls.
I either want it done right or leave it out. That's how I feel about it. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
I'm fine without it being in there. I mean, if you keep in mind, what was it? Well, that movie had a romantic.
Well, I'm not
Romeo
gonna
is
argue about the
bleeding.
romance side. I just like him as the Hulk.
I'm not liking him. My girls out there, you want to see a good movie with some crazy people, crazy person. Lena Olin. Check out Romeo is Bleeding from back in the day. That is one of my favorite movie characters of all time. Female movie characters. Let me be specific. Insane female movie characters of all time. Think she could have given the Joker a run for his money. Anyway. Insanity. I think I've shown that on here before. I think I've shown that on here some years ago. Did I show that Ginger? It was a woman that was strangling the hell out of a guy and she was killing herself laughing while she was doing it. It was just the most hilarious thing to her.
No, I don't think so. I think I remember that.
Yeah, I gotta go watch that. Anyway, uh, do y'all have other news? Because if not, I got tons of stuff. Let me just tell you, juiciness
Oh,
has been happening this week. Oh my God,
You
juiciness.
go on, you go
well,
on. I
well,
thought I
I've
had
got
something, but it turned
one.
out
I've
wasn't so
got
good.
one real quick, and then you can roll along.
You said you got one? Go ahead,
Yeah, I got
girl.
one if you don't mind, real
Shoot,
quick,
shoot.
and then you can roll along. So let me just share the screen here. Did you guys hear that Russia had tweeted that there were chemical weapons trucks were being. They said that the extremists near Aleppo had received several truckloads of chemical ammo. The only problem is they had used a picture from Command and Conquer,
That's funny.
Wow,
which says a
I can
lot
totally
about their
copy it here.
strategic goals for the region, right? I mean, if they're playing Command and Conquer, right?
Wow.
Wow.
So here's the actual Russian embassy, UK. Extremists near Aleppo received several truckloads of chemical. This is the actual tweet right here. I love it. I love it. I mean,
I don't know.
I mean,
Are they trying to be funny, or I'm trying to figure out because you just never
oh,
know
I don't
with the
think you make
Russians.
jokes about that, do you? When you're bombing the heck out of a country to try to kill extremists, I don't think you make jokes like that. I mean, if it is, it's in really poor taste, right? It says image used for illustration purpose. Now they put image used for illustration purposes only, but
But
why?
still, oh my God, anybody? Oh.
Wow.
There we go. There's some other people who had tweeted some different things. Evidence of fascists in Ukraine violating Minsk protocol.
You
I
know this
like
is
that one.
about to become the next big thing on the internet.
All right, and here's the photo of the extremists. There you go, at the Russian
Wow.
Oh
embassy. ISIS planning
Uh,
new terrorist attacks, guys. That looks actually
oh,
oh my goodness.
pretty good.
is that from
So
Wow.
Eve? Is that from Eve?
that's from Eve. Yeah, yeah. I just thought that was pretty hilarious.
That
Yeah, but
is pretty
I
funny.
saw this. It's like, I don't know what's going on with it. I feel like the world is just kind of getting more and more intense like lately, especially up. We'll scroll down a little bit. There, I forgot about that link. Um,
Was
there's a
it
little
from?
link on here to an artist in Cleveland who's who's going to be demonstrating at the Republican, or not really demonstrating. He's going to be having an event during the Republican National Convention. He's known for doing large group nudist pictures or nude pictures. So
So
that
we have
was
to
a
be
link
careful
on
on
here. Yeah, so we have to roll it out. Anyways, I feel like the world is getting more and more like, South China Sea is getting really busy. There's a lot of people talking about that. Russia's been flexing its muscles ever since Ukraine, or since
Mhm.
Crimea, and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like it's okay to laugh about stuff like this, but at the same time, you have to wonder, like, you have to wonder the people who are putting this up. Do they really even understand like why that's kind of like not only why is it amusing,
I
but
can't help but think that somebody got caught at their job. They're supposed to be watching, I don't know, something, some cam somewhere, one of those nice
right.
little hovercopter thingies. And instead, they were playing this game and got caught. And we're like, "Hey, look what we see! Look what we see!"
I mean, they put on their image use for illustration purposes, but I'm like, why would you even need an image? Like, I mean, like, I don't get it. Like, and here's the thing too. This is the embassy, guys. This is the Russian embassy in the UK that posted this.
That's why I'm
Like,
saying
is
I'm
this
trying
the
to figure out what kind
diplomatic?
of message that they were sending. Are they being tongue in cheek or?
I don't know. Maybe they are. I mean, maybe they're getting good at. I mean, because it is funny. It's very funny, but at the same time, it's like with all the problems we've been having with Russia, is this the diplomats that we're talking to? Is this why we're having issues because these people don't understand, like at all? Like that's the thing that worries me, right? Because I mean, we are probably closer now to a war with some state like Russia or China than we've ever been, and I'm a man of peace. I hope that never happens. But it's like if this is who we're dealing with, then you have to ask yourself those questions. Like, well, if they don't understand how silly this is and how not only silly but wrong this is, I mean, what happens when we start talking about real issues, right? I mean, I mean, that's a real issue, obviously, but when we start talking about these flybys that they've been doing of our Navy ships and these unsafe, intercepts that they've been doing of our aircraft, like what happens when we raise these issues? Are they going to send us a picture of, are they going to send us a video of Top Gun? Well, Tom Cruise did it, so it's okay, right? Like that's kind
Mm,
of what I'm worried about. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this. It is a funny picture, though. I have to say.
it is hilarity.
So.
It is too
Anyways,
bad.
all right. I'm gonna stop being so serious.
Stop being so serious.
All right.
All right,
So
so
serious.
so there's been some footage leaked. Oh my God, I swear I'm not drinking. Leaked.
You're not.
Star Wars has some unannounced video game footage leaking online right now.
Oh.
I saw that. I saw
Did you
that.
see that? Let me see if I can actually share this.
Can I say this to you before you share? It looks like it doesn't like something's off about it. I can't put my finger on it. Is it the animations or something just really off about it that makes me think it's a tablet game or something?
Yeah. Oh, it's loud. Oh, it's loud. Oh, it's loud. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's gonna be some sort of tablet game, and this is a whole cinematic part to it. But the way it keeps looking down into it, I keep feeling like this is
Or
either
it
gonna
may
be.
end up being a simulator or RTS of some kind.
I keep thinking MOBA. Look.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
we-
yeah, it is.
Oh.
It is a MOBA. Look at that. The way
Yeah,
they
right
just
there.
selected the units and then told them where to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or something, or it could be even like a card thing or something. I don't know. Like
I
here,
hope
right here,
not.
like look at this anime. Like this, it's really bad. I have to say. Like I'm not excited about it. When I saw this, I was like, I'm not really excited about this. Like, okay, let's say this is early alpha footage. It doesn't. Usually, you put your best
It's
stuff
very
forward if you're going
choppy.
to release it.
Yeah.
You know, it just looks like this looks like a tablet game to me. That's what I'm gonna put it on.
I can't say it's a tablet game. Have you seen some of the tablet games lately?
No, I know. Well, okay, so
Yeah.
but
It
it's
looks
not
like a tablet
okay,
game circa 2010.
Sure, sure. Well, I mean, it can be a really badly done tablet game. It doesn't have to be a
Yeah,
good
that's true.
tablet
That's true.
game. I'm just saying, it just looks like
Yeah,
it doesn't
so-
look like anything
so-
they'd be releasing
yeah.
for Xbox. It looks like, if anything, it's some sort of RTS or MOBA or something like that. So it has to be for the PC. But
I'm
if
gonna
that's
agree with Ginger that it's probably a MOBA game.
Yeah, because RTS, nobody does RTS anymore. So it's probably most
That
likely.
You're so old. Don't go.
that
Don't
is
be all
not
crazy
true.
about
Don't
this.
you go there. Don't you go there.
All right.
Don't you be talking
Total-
about. Don't you be talking
Don't
about
you be
the
talking about my Total War. Don't you be
right?
talking
Because we finna get down with the Total War. We got some. We waiting to get us some dragons.
Don't kill me.
We going to get us some
We're
dragons.
gonna kill you. We're gonna resummon you and bring you into our undead army. That's what we're gonna do.
Y'all see how mean they are to me? Oh my goodness. But I don't know. But you're right. It looks choppy.
Looks terrible. I mean, I don't know. I'm just not excited about
It
it.
kind of looks like the guy's pissing himself. But
Ew.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but sure.
here, let me scroll down to the photo in question. Can I blow this up?
The photo
See?
in question.
See, it looks like he's pissing himself.
Where? Who?
Where?
Who?
Which one?
Which one? Oh.
Well, he's got the
ew,
blaster
he
though.
did-
You're looking at his
Yeah,
back.
but she is right. He does look like he had a little accident. He got scared because he
Yeah,
saw
I see
Luke.
it. I
He saw
see
the
it.
Jedi running to him, and he was like, "Oh, fuck."
He saw the poorly animated Jedi doing something. towards the
Here it
direction.
comes.
Yeah, it's very claymation looking in the way that they're moving. So
Well, if it's good gameplay, which was what we hope for, because we like to keep our Star Wars IP going. We hope, although that's not gonna happen, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because I got two. I gotta do 3 stories real quick.
Well, real quick before you finish that though, DICE proved to us that a Star Wars game can look fantastic, but have absolutely no substance to it whatsoever. Battlefield, I'm talking about you.
So you played Battlefield and you didn't like it, huh?
Well, remember we played it. I played it, and I was talking to you about it, and I'm like, this is while I was playing it, and I'm like, this is really. I'm like, at first I'm like, oh, this is like my tone changed. At first I was like, oh, this is so awesome, and they got the sound effects right. Oh, this is so great. And then after about the 14th wave of like really bad AI, I'm like, this is lame. And then I went online and played the multiplayer with a whole bunch of people, and it was so lame. Like it wasn't like the old, Star Wars Battlefront games, right? Where, the ships were parked in a hangar and you can go and get in the ship. It's like you had to run around and get these little icons and like find them, and that was how you could obtain like a fighter or something. Like it wasn't in a logical place, it was just randomly out on the map, and it was really just, why is this coin here and this giant floating coin? It kind of took you out of the immersion factor, right? And then like your guy just kneels next to the coin, and that's how you act, and then it activates it, and it's just really, the whole thing was just very, very odd. Like it didn't flow very well. It was very much.
Was this somebody's first game out of design school?
Well, no, it was more like it followed the whole Battlefield gameplay that DICE had previously established. I mean, it followed that kind of run and gun stuff. But see, Battlefront was different. If I played the old Battlefront game and I loved it, And it was a different game than that. It was more logical. Like you had a side you started on, you spawned on your side, and it was like there was objectives, and and it was
Well,
like it was
that's a
more less
whole
hectic. It was less
that
hectic, more plan. There was planning involved.
that's something that's happening to all of our long running franchises. So that's why I'm starting to leave and look for something new to play a lot of the times because the other
Right.
franchises have been destroyed. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Some of you, like I said, fresh out of game design school, think you can take on these legacy franchises and make them better. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just give us more stuff and make it prettier. Fable is prime example of that, which I'm gonna get to in a minute. Got juicy.
Right. Or like the Division, which has actually become pretty much I would say the Division is close to. I mean, based on the forums now. I mean, I don't have any evidence of this, but it's close to actually killing the whole DLC model that EA has put forth with the season pass. Because now every time I bought the season pass for the Division, guess what? I'm not going to be playing that game anymore. It's not good. Like at
See,
first
you
it
were
was
loving it,
good.
and I told you.
I
Well,
know.
you know what it is that you play a lot of multiplayer. I'm a co-op. I play with with one of you two if it had it in, and then I'm gonna play single player because multiplayer gets to be repetitive because just by nature it's
Well, it's
repetitive.
more that. I mean, what they did with the Dark Zone, like they forced a grind into a game that just doesn't need a grind. I don't want to
Did you
grind in
ever
that
play?
game.
Did you ever play the single player version?
Yeah, I did.
And
Yeah,
it
yeah,
still have the same
because
mechanics?
because Division's like a weird mix. Like so, there's that there's everything that's outside the Dark Zone is single player. Then there's the Dark Zone, which is forced multiplayer. So that's like how it works. And the Dark Zone has some of the best gear in the game,
Oh
and so
hell
you
no!
have
Now I'm
to
not playing it.
so you have to go into the Dark Zone to get it. And once you're in the Dark Zone, it's like you run into people, like you run into the random nonsense that is like trolls and stuff because people can run around and then people were complaining that when they went rogue and got killed that they were getting penalized very heavily so they came back and nerfed the penalty on that so now there's no reason not to go rogue and so you go in the dark zone you got all these people
I
shooting
think
at you
we need
trying to
to
kill
bring.
you compete for the same good gear and you
Well,
just sit
no.
there and
Here's what we need to
grind.
bring back. We need to bring back the job position of GM. Anybody know what that is? Game Master. Yeah, we need to bring that
Yes,
position
Marvel
back.
Trucker. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
we need
my
to bring that back
God.
because people
I
are just
miss the
crazy in the game.
community that it built when
Yeah,
there was a GM. Yeah.
yeah. GMs also kept people in fucking line. Quit being
or, or,
stupid.
or this don't force PvP on people. Some people just want to play multiplayer but they don't want to play PvP. I mean
I
there's
don't.
some.
Well, if the only reason I would
See,
play multiplayer is PvP. So
there was
Well, no,
one
see that's
game
but see
I
when I say
ever played that I enjoyed that was laid out like that, and that was Aeon. You could either stay on your own side and PvE to your
you forgot
heart's
You
content.
forgot Fallen Earth. You
Fallen
turn it
Earth
on and
too.
off. Turn it on and off whenever you feel like it.
But Aeon was two realms, and either you could go PvP where you went on their side and you had to do quests and you killed people and you tried to rank up points, or
Dark
you
Age of
did,
Camelot too. So we had a
and I
couple
love
like
that.
that. I
Oh,
think
I
they
had
were
a
just
lot of
ahead of
fun.
WoW
their
was
time.
Yeah.
WoW was multiplayer, and it was not necessarily PvP. I never PvP'd any of them.
Eh,
You don't
Well,
have to.
they had a PvP. No, we're saying places where they did it well, where you did
yeah.
have the option. What
Yeah.
you're saying, because
Yeah.
you in
Yeah,
Dark Age of Camelot, you didn't have to go to PvP area, but if you
that's
wanted
what
to,
I'm
you
saying.
could. And
Right.
then, of course, in Fallen Earth, PvP is anywhere you decide. You and the other person agree. Let's flip on these switches and go at it. Then they
Yes.
go at it, and then that's it.
Well, that's how WoW. See, how WoW
Well, you
differentiated
had to go
was.
to arenas and stuff like that, and I just felt
Yeah.
like it wasn't done well. It was very separated and segregated, and I
And
didn't
there was a
Well,
crash zone if you had a problem with your internet connection. Don't
well,
not load, bitch. Don't not
I
load.
liked that aspect of it though because what WoW did was they had different armor sets for PvP. So the armor sets you needed to play the main game, or because I think PvP was sort of an offset. It wasn't like the main draw of the game, right? So to play the actual game, right, to play the high-end dungeons, to kill the high-end bosses, you need a specific sets of gear. But those sets of gear were wildly different than the PvP sets of gear because you needed different stats for that in the PvP
Well,
stuff.
see, this is
And so
that
that
creates a
was.
problem though, Blaster, because then you have a disjointed game because the things should carry over. That's kind of like
No, no, no. But here's but then you got the division where it's like, why would you risk going into a PvP zone if you can't get gear that's at least as good, if not better, than the stuff you can get out in PvE?
that's why we need it. That's why you need a GM in there, so that people that are
So
in there, you only, they kind of control people that are just being crazy, like spawn killing and camping and all that stuff. So that's why they need a GM in there. They need somebody that sets their job.
okay, well, let's put it this way. Maybe we can all agree that something was needs to change about that. But see, the whole thing is now I'm reading, going back to the original point, I'm reading on forums where people are like, well, I bought the season pass for the Division, so I'm not going to buy it for the next Rainbow Six game or whatever. Like, I'm not doing that anymore.
I ain't buying
Like,
for nothing.
and so EA may have single-handedly at least, done a lot of damage to the whole DLC model that a lot of game companies go. Because I'm telling you right now, like, I was on today, and a lot of people were saying
it is not
Division
just
really screwed
it is not just a Division. I had this discussion about an hour and a half ago with a former Game Matrix alum, ZQ77. We were talking about that EA. I don't know what happened over at their company, who they fired, what they were trying to do, if they brought in a whole bunch of new students. I'm not saying it's your fault if you're new there, but they have killed off almost every major franchise they had. The Sims, SimCity, just pick one. They're all dying or dead, gone.
Right.
Dragon Age is on the cusp because a couple of updates is kind of pushing it somewhere crazy. So I don't know what's going on over there.
And that new Battlefield game, what was it?
Yeah, new Battlefield too. Yes,
not Battlefield. I'm sorry. Was it Call of Duty? There was the space one, I thought.
Yeah, I don't see EA surviving if they don't do something amazing in the next year or two. I don't see them surviving, and I just don't see it. I don't see it happening at all. You killed off too many of your major franchises. One messed up game maybe, but when you start doing 3 or 4 different franchises you're in trouble. But speaking of dying, Disney says effective immediately. No more games. They're not making any more games.
Why is that? What's the deal with that?
Well, about the age 10 and below, who's buying that?
Let me do a screen share because I want to show.
What about? Well, I liked Kingdom Hearts back in the day, but.
Well, keep in mind, I don't think Disney
actually did. You think of any other game that you liked from Disney?
I heard this particular little set here that went with these types of games were actually good, but they didn't publicize them a whole lot. They're Infinity play sets. I don't know anything about them. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I know I just wanted the toys.
Did they do the Lego ones or no?
They did. They've done the recent ones, but I think it's a collaboration with whatever company made the movie is what I think, but I don't know for sure. Don't know.
Yeah, this looks terrible. This Battlegrounds playset thing looks bad.
They said they saw their toy and gaming division sales drop 1.2 billion.
With a B.
To 1.2 billion.
Sorry, that's with 2 B's.
They saw their operating income declined 8% to 357 million. Damn.
That's with an M.
Yeah. So, ooh, man, that is hurtful. I'm so sorry for y'all, Disney.
So they're done, have they canceled? I'm sure there were games that were in the works.
Yeah. I think all of these here. Are you guys able to see my screen? That Marvel Battlegrounds.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
So I think all of these, if they had a game attached, are done. We're not getting any more. So I'm not sure. I haven't found the whole list of what's going to be gone. I don't think they know yet because they just said they were canceling 2 days ago. So I'm pretty sure they haven't announced the list, or maybe they have. We just haven't been able to find it. Speaking of that, Microsoft is refusing to get rid of the Fable IP. They're refusing to sell it. So we know they decided to close Lionhead Studios, and multiple parties expressed an interest in buying it, according to Kotaku, and they said, hell no, fuck your couch, no.
Your couch?
Yeah, fuck your couch. No. This is not the first time that this has happened. If you all were fans of the games, the movies, which I am, and Black and White, too, people were also expressing interest in buying those, and they said no.
So what are they going to do?
Nothing. Their last day of operation at Lionhead was April 29th. So that's it. We're not... God.
Were people interested in buying Lionhead, or were they interested in buying this?
They wanted Fable 2 specifically, but they're saying other companies that come in from wanted to get IPs from Lionhead, like the movies in Black and White too. I would love if, and Microsoft is refusing, Microsoft, if you just stop being stupid, please hand this off to the people who made Cities. Please hand off Black and White and the movies to them. I am 100% confident Paradox Studios could take those 2 games and make them amazing. I love them already. I know that they can make them even more amazing. You see what they did with EA SimCity?
Yep.
Just saying. Okay, so then on top of that, this is dirty. Just juicy gossip. So
What you got?
apparently,
What you got?
apparently, Fable 3 or Fable 2. I'm sorry, Fable 2. You guys remember way back in Fable 2?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure this is just out because they're refusing to sell Fable. That they were going to put a black woman on the cover of Fable 2, and Microsoft told them no. You cannot have a black person on the cover. You most certainly cannot have a black woman. Ooh.
What the fuck?
And here's the quote literally, no, it's a white guy. That's just the way it is. We know what sells, and that's fucking it. Stop the arguing.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Wow, amazing there. Microsoft. So there's a full feature if you want to read that on Eurogamer who managed to dig up this story. The guy who it was John McCormack who did the interview, and he said he was screaming at them during a conference, saying, "Why not?" You know what's? I'm gonna tell you okay, why I also brought this up. Part of a big uproar when they released Fable 1. And I talk about this story often. I'll say it again for those of you who are new to listening to us. When Fable 1 was released was when we still had a gamer TV channel, and they ran ads 24/7 for Fable saying, be whoever you want to be, good or bad.
Right, I remember that.
So as a gamer, when they said be whoever you want to be, I got excited because back then there were not a whole lot of games that had women in them, period.
Right.
So I ran out and I got Fable one day during my work lunch break, popped it in, and saw that I could not be a woman, and I launched the biggest argument over on the Microsoft forums. Why can I not be a woman? How can be whoever I want to be not include being a female? How I am a female. And when we got Fable 2, Lionhead said, we heard you, here's a woman. And here's a whatever kind of woman you want to be. So I was a black woman in my game.
Right.
And this game it sold through the roof. Anybody remembers wintertime when Fable 2 came out? I don't think I saw anybody's list on Xbox Live that was not playing Fable. And I'm not talking about the first week. I'm talking about for months. Started November, December, January, February, March. Everybody was playing Fable over and over at that because it had such great replay value. And of course, Fable 3 tanked. So I don't know why they got it in their head that sticking a woman on the cover was going to somehow tank it, or a black woman on the cover was going to tank it.
Because
I just can't.
An asshat man
Right.
got on his penis wrong that day.
Well, I just can't understand who. I don't know. I just can't imagine a conversation like that happening. It's just so odd.
I can.
No, I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen.
No, I
I'm
know
saying
you're not saying that, but I'm saying
it's hard for me to ponder a conversation like that.
You've heard some of the conversations that you've heard stuff said to you that you're like, well, did you really just?
Well, I know, but it still doesn't.
Yeah.
It still amazes me. It still amazes me.
Don't be shocked. But yay.
But but who now? So somebody, but did they ever quote a source that confirmed that?
John McCormack.
John McCormack quote. What was his reasoning for that? Did they say was there a reason for that?
He says that they asked him and said, you want a black woman? And he said, I was like, yes, I do, because it's about, same thing I said, be whatever hero you want.
Right.
Their response was, no, it's a white guy. That's just the way it is. And they said, what's the most unsuccessful Disney film? And he says, I was like, I don't know. And they said, The Princess and the Frog, work it out. And he said, I was like, fuck you, man. I hated it. I don't know. Well, I don't know.
The Princess and the Frog just wasn't a good movie. I mean, it wasn't one of the better ones that Disney's done.
I'm gonna tell you what messed it up is you made an animated movie using kind of subpar animation, and you gave it to a generation that likes 3D animation. This is a different generation. They don't generally like animated stuff. The only animated things this is pre-teenage 60s generation. If it's not 3D, she's just really not paying attention unless it's very old Tom and Jerry cartoons because she says the artwork is pretty. But she didn't like Princess and the Frog, and there's been a couple of other movies that are just that 2D animation that she doesn't pay attention to. Wrong generation.
Well, I mean, it's that, and I remember watching it, and I didn't think it was that great of a story. It was okay.
No,
it wasn't their best one. I don't even think to me the animation, maybe because I've seen 2D animation and I've seen it done on
We
that
grew up
level or
watching it,
what.
but keep in
We grew
mind,
up watching it, so that wasn't the problem for me. Maybe it was a problem for. And you're right. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm just saying for me,
I
it
don't
had
think
another
any.
problem too, and that was the story. It was
I
just.
don't think any of the Disney stories are all that great. To be honest with
Mm-mm.
you, none of them are. The only one that I know that resonated with the same little group of girls that I took to see Princess and the Frog, and these are all little black girls or little biracial girls in my family. The only story that resonated with them, ironically, was Shrek 2 when Snow White comes out and sends the attack birds. Then it was a crazy house
Hell
in the
yeah.
theater. They see even Ginger's like they went nuts. They loved it, and it wasn't just them. It was every little girl in the theater. It was like it was Super Bowl in the theater. Yes, you know. And I think the same little group of little girls love Sucker Punch. They are not into the 2D animation. You just cannot give this generation that they don't like it. They don't really care what the story is. Sucker Punch is not the greatest story. It's a little bit abstract. And as an adult, I get it. Most kids are like, I don't understand what they were trying to say, but I like the fighting. It's what they like. I like the fighting. Even the little girls, I like the fighting. So it's not the story for them. It's what am I looking at? Remember, they're still in their visual stage. Does it
Yeah.
look good? Does it and when I put it in my mouth, does it taste good? Little babies.
I was gonna say that I thought see Aladdin resonated really well with me.
I didn't like Aladdin.
Didn't like Aladdin. I liked Aladdin.
No, I have never watched it all the way through.
It was
Right.
alright. It wasn't.
Hmm.
Right. That and I used to watch Sleeping Beauty a lot. I don't know
Teenagers
what that says
does
about
not
me.
like any of those 2D movies. Now, Big Hero 6, The Incredibles. I mean, pick any of those the 3D movies that have come out. She loves it. We watched Finding
Frozen was
Nemo every
beautiful.
day.
You have to
She,
admit, Frozen was
yeah,
gorgeous.
it was gorgeous. She
And what
loves
was
to
that?
watch that.
Brave. Oh my
She likes
God.
Brave.
I was watching the making of how that
And Brave, I don't like the story for that one at
months
all.
on her fucking hair to render her
Yeah.
hair.
And I didn't like the story for Brave. I thought they didn't go hard enough with the story for mother and
Yeah.
daughter. I would have liked to see the mother been a little bit, more badass. But so their stories, Disney stories, have never been great. It was that 2D that killed Princess and the Frog. I'm just telling you flat out, 2D. Uh, ugh.
I have to say that was part of why I liked How to Train Your Dragon. I think 2. Was it 2 or was it 3 that they finally brought his mother out?
Yeah,
I love that. She was so badass.
I need the mother with the one arm. She lost her arm to the dragon. She got a peg leg. That's why I was enjoying Fear the Walking Dead. Those of you who watch it, oh, spoiler alert. The mom is badass.
Sorry, I'm over here coughing my head
I
off.
don't watch. I don't watch Fear the Walking Dead. I haven't seen The Walking Dead in a long time, but I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that.
That's another one. Okay, that's another example for Microsoft. We have one of the most popular characters on The Walking Dead is a black woman, Michonne. People love Michonne. Every week when they have the Talking Dead show after, the most fan art is her.
Well,
Fan art.
do you think? But I'm gonna ask a question. Do you think that Microsoft would make that statement today?
I don't know. I really don't
don't
know.
think they would make. I don't think they would make that statement at all, or even admit to making that statement
No, they
in
probably
the
wouldn't.
past.
Not
No.
admit to it at all, no.
Yeah.
No.
Also, Michonne has her standalone game from Telltale Games, and it's a damn good story, animation, everything. Her own game. So Microsoft, sorry, y'all were wrong. Um, well, not sorry. I'm glad y'all were wrong. By the way, play that one. That one's good.
All right, I can go.
Yes. Go. For
Oh
it.
yes, I'm kind of rambling, so you have to step in.
All right. I
My
want
tea is
share my
getting to
screen.
me. My tea is getting to me. I ain't gonna say what's in my tea.
Mm,
Oh, does that say Paradox? Whatever it is, I'm buying it. What is it?
No,
all right.
Paradox.
So,
Yeah.
so this is out by Paradox, and oh my goodness, go away you.
Blaster,
There
doesn't
we
it
go.
make you feel proud when you see this?
But this is so cool. All right,
A
so
little
this is
bit. I mean, Paradox. I have a love-hate relationship. With Paradox.
I know that's what I'm saying. It should, but we don't have a love-hate relationship with
From the
them anymore.
makers of Crusader Kings to
Remember we helped with this. We
but
helped with
also
this.
City Skylines. They
I
also
know.
did
City Skylines, yes. City Skylines,
City Sky is
yes.
a fucking bomb.
So-
Oh
so
my
But
this
before
is-
that, Crusader Kings 2. I'm sorry.
It's a little
Yeah.
laggy, but I enjoyed it, but it was way too laggy.
Somebody told me though. Somebody was trying to tell me that this was Sins of a Solar Empire sequel, and I got really excited. And then I realized it had nothing to do with Sins of a Solar Empire, and I wasn't excited.
No, it's a sci-fi grand strategy. They're saying it's called Stellaris. It's
Yeah,
got
Stellaris, right?
95% positive user reviews on Steam.
Why did you say that? Because so it's out and I can purchase it like right now.
It's
Why
out
would you do that?
2 days ago. 2 days
Stop
ago.
it! No!
68,000 simultaneous players on the day of release.
Oh God!
Yes, apparently this is their best-selling game ever so far.
Better than
I
Cities?
want Sins of a Solar
Better
Empire.
than Cities.
I don't want Stellaris. I want Sins of a Solar Empire.
You know what, Blaster? I'm going to ignore you because every time I have told you, have I not been right? I told you City Skylines was awesome. Then you bought it and you were like, okay, you were right. How many times am I going to have to be right?
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I saw it the same time you did, and I said I agreed with you. I didn't say you. I didn't disagree with you at any moment.
You always disagree with me.
No, I don't always disagree with you.
You know
I
what, I'm
try
coming
to
by.
disagree
Coming
with you.
by.
But when you're actually right, then I agree with you. And I'm
You know what?
forced
I'm
to
coming
agree
by
with
your
you.
house and I'm picking up my games.
And I'm forced to agree with you. But on this
Boy,
one,
I may get this
I'm
when
putting,
you
I'm
have to
putting
play
a
it.
line in the sand. Putting a line
Ginger,
in the
you don't
sand.
do strategy.
No, but it's kind of sci-fi and it's paradox. I think I kind of have to just because
It's paradox.
paradox.
Because of the legacy. Man,
Yeah.
Blaster used to give them a hard time. That's why I'm saying
I-
he should feel proud. You helped make this. Remember, they listened to us. If more companies would just listen to not all gamers now, some people that want cows in space, no.
No, but I know, but I want my Sins of a Solar Empire.
They listened to
Sequel.
you. Those I
That's
wish I
not
had
what
kept.
this is.
I wish I had kept your reviews because they were biting and crushing. I used to be like, oh.
Because you know why? I was young and I didn't realize that could potentially hurt someone's feelings.
You
It
didn't
never
hurt their
occurred to
feelings,
me.
though.
Never occurred to me.
Never
No,
hurt their
I
feelings. They
probably
came-
did. It probably either that or they got Stockholm syndrome, and that's just wrong.
No, they didn't. They
Well,
did not
it paid
get
off
Stockholm
because look
syndrome.
at this.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It paid off. They listened. They went back and came up swinging.
ISS, I'm very proud of their of their city skylines. They have done a fantastic job of this. I am
What
not
about
happy
Magica? What
this
about
because
Magica?
I did not like Magica.
Yes, you did. We had a blast
He
playing.
Magica was
only
fine.
doesn't
No,
like
there's
it
nothing.
because
No,
you
wait,
were
let me
the
finish.
planet.
There's nothing wrong with Magica. That's not the reason why I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's
You
a
had
fine
such.
game.
You said you had good time playing. You lied to me.
I did lie
You're
to you
always
because I didn't
lying.
want to hurt your feelings. Because then I realized I can be biting and cutting with my comments. I don't want to hurt you, Corey.
I wish you were here so I could throw this tea in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Nova edition is $49.99,
Oh.
and the Galaxy edition is $69.99.
Oh, I'm gonna wait till the sale. Thank you, there, Solaris.
Yeah, I know, right?
I
Yeah,
got
was
bed
all
sheets
for
to
the
buy.
price, and I was like,
Look, that's the price of my pillow, so I can't do that right now.
Well, City Skylines over on their Paradox Interactive page is $12.99 right now.
Well, we already have it, so Ginger, you need to pick it up.
Yes, I have to. I've been looking for something to play. I need something to play.
I like to try different genres. I try not to stay in my same genre because then that's when you get bored. You stop playing. And you got to play to live when you're a gamer. I tell y'all now, if you stop playing, you get upset.
So do I need the original City Skylines to get the, oh yeah, because this is an expansion. Okay.
Remember that is a strategy game, Ginger. Remember it is about building the city, attracting the people to come to you.
I kind of like that. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played something like that.
Remember, just remember.
Yeah.
I want to give some love. Does anybody else want to jump in here? Because if not, I got to jump in here with this one.
No, go for it.
You go on ahead. I had another one, but I don't know where it is right now. I had too many links
Hang
open.
You lost it. It just disappeared.
Yeah, it was something
And
about.
I'm still mad about Sins of Solar Empire is not getting. And there's no sequel right now for it. I'm very upset about that.
You're going to be all right.
There we go. All
I'm
right.
not gonna be all
Wait. Hold on. Let me do this really quick.
Gonna be
All
fine.
right. So I pulled this from Polygon. Sorry, guys. Style Savvy Fashion Forward is coming out. It's from Nintendo.
What?
Fashion-themed franchise.
What? What? Where, Ginger?
It's
Where?
supposed to be released. Is this old? Hold on.
Ginger, that is in Japanese.
Retail on August 19th. So we got a little bit.
Why are you in Japanese?
Well, I'm sorry.
That is in
You know what?
Japanese.
I didn't pull these photos. Had it been me working for Polygon, they would have had English photos. Anyways, The Nintendo 3DS game, so I don't have a 3DS, but I had to get a hold of that.
I got
Uh,
two.
Lets the players scan their figures to unlock outfits inspired in. You know what? Never mind. Y'all have it right up until that. I thought this was going to be something sort of like the game that you and I used to like to play, because they were talking about how it's a boutique ownership simulation series.
Well, it says the third entry, and there's looks like there's a couple that
Well, Style
came
Savvy.
out.
It's for your 3DS. Let me click on this. Style Savvy.
That came out a few years ago. Can I get that off of the Nintendo store? Because I could just, as soon as I remember, ooh, look at that.
I know, right?
The top one there kind of got my attention.
Well, this is it. This is Style Savvy right there.
Mmm.
But it is for the 3DS, which I know you have. Players operate a boutique where they can access up to 12,000 items, offer styling advice, and sell clothing to virtual customers.
Ooh. I may check that out. I may try that out. As soon as I figure out how to stream my 3DS.
That would be awesome, right?
They'll make life really difficult. I think you can do it to Twitch. Why do they want us to go there?
Fuck Twitch.
Yeah, all in the ear holes, in the eye holes.
Ooh, I was gonna.
Are you ready, or can I jump in here?
No. If you got me, I mean, I've got something to talk about.
I want to say this because I'm so excited.
Go,
Unity 3D loves the ladies. They have launched some free women in gaming talks. I said free. Damn it, I said free. Okay.
Free.
Yes. They said while they were talking internally about programs that would empower women and encourage participation in the greater gaming community, they realized they needed to think big because it was super important that they do their part. This is from Elizabeth Brown, who's the Chief People Officer at Unity Technologies. Y'all didn't even know that, did you? She said they created a series of global talks to tackle some of the difficult, thought-provoking topics around diversity while offering women the opportunity to network and learn from each other about topics such as career building, leadership, strategic thinking, and organizational dynamics, and stop being scared of every damn thing. I just added that part. There are no attendance requirements, and I want to stress, ladies, free. Guys, do not dress up in drag and come, please. Don't do that. You're not pretty in dresses. Not all of you, anyway. So the first one is going to be June 1st in Amsterdam. Yeah. Then we got June 20th in San Francisco, July 28th in Shanghai, September 22nd in San Francisco again, in early November, Los Angeles. And I'm going to have to be talking to them. You need to come a little closer this way, people. We got Austin doing big business in games.
I think they're afraid you might bite.
I won't bite, but I probably will get up and be loud. You know how I am. People at Lifetime Network still don't want to talk to me. So anyway.
All right, so I got to talk about inappropriate video game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, all right, so people, if you're watching this with your kids, turn your kids away. Cover their eyes, cover their ears, just put them to bed. We're not a show for kids. All right, so anyways. Cobra Club.
Oh, no.
I know we talked about this a while back. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Blaster. Anyways,
are we doing a Daddy?
Cobra Club HD reposted a game about body image privacy and dick pics. And apparently, since they were taken off of Twitch, they've decided to say "fuck you" and come back with a new high-definition remaster.
Oh, who needed that? Nobody.
And apparently, to teach about privacy, they've decided to hijack their users' in-game photos and put them on a separate Tumblr.
Are you kidding me?
No. This is the photos that you make in the game, and the game steals them from you and puts them up on a quite real, very public Tumblr.
Oh, I don't want to watch this.
Now you know how women feel when you're forced to look at other women.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And guys, don't send dick pics.
Straight
No,
women.
seriously. We really, your penis is not, it's not pretty. But.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at the screen. Too. I'm gonna go back to something else.
I just had
Tell me when this segment's over.
It is free to play.
Oh God!
They're waging war against sex games, apparently. It's for Windows, Mac, and Linux.
Who wanted them? Who told them to do that? Who told them to wage war?
Wait. Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to understand what has happened. So you're playing the game, minding your own business, sending out dick pics all willy-nilly, and then something else hijacks it and puts them out there because why?
Yeah, the game itself. The game itself takes your dick pics that you make and puts them up on this Tumblr for everybody else to see.
But why?
Why?
Teach about privacy and why you shouldn't do this.
So you do it. You teach people not to do it by doing it.
Yeah, more or less.
But this is a game, though. This is your game character's dick pic.
Yeah, but it's supposed to show that anybody something could happen. Your dick pics, your private photos you're taking for your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, could be stolen and put out here. And then what would you do? I see where they're trying to go with it.
You'd be like, yep, that's mine. Yeah, you like that?
See there.
I'm sorry, that guy'd be like, no, just this one.
She said that guy.
That guy, just no. I'm so sorry.
Can we move on from this?
I like what they're trying to do. I don't like how they're doing it.
I don't like anything. I don't like anything those people are doing at all.
Well, if you think about it, they brought out this game where everybody's like, I can make dick pics, and then they steal your dick pics and put them up online.
And send them
which is trying to illustrate for girls, boys too. You're taking these illicit photos on your phone and sending them to your loved one. Hey, look what they could do, or look what someone else could do if they get a hold of them. I see what they're trying to do because it's been enough that we've been saying don't send. Yeah, unless you don't care if they get stolen, then hey, you're proud of it. But
I ain't gonna be proud of it, but I really don't care if they be stolen because if you are all like up in arms about seeing my boobs, you probably never seen boobs before. You probably deserve to see the picture. So
now that's not true. Now.
Well, see, we've also got the phenomenon. What is that? Breakup porn or rage porn or something porn?
No, it's called revenge porn.
Revenge porn, which is a big thing where people are putting up their ex-boyfriend, girlfriends.
Therein lies where I would be safe because most people I date are not geeky. So I tell them if I see me anywhere and they came from your phone or somewhere in your house, guess what's gonna happen to you?
You gonna be dead.
Oh, dead is gonna be what they wish for.
Can we
I can play that game. I can play that game too.
Club on the internet where it belongs.
I can play that game too.
All right, are we gonna do sales? We gotta.
I want to share something. Well, no, before
Oh,
we
got. Yeah, okay.
Wait,
Talk about what you got to talk about. I talk about what you
I
got
want
to
to
talk
share
about while I
this
get
because
ready.
this is all right. Now you can bring the kids back in for this one. This one's a fine one for the kids. So I've been talking about it for a long time. This game actually called Planet Coaster that's coming out. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's going to beat the pants off of Roller Coaster Tycoon because, you know, those guys just completely screwed that game up. So Planet Coaster is really exciting. It's from the same publisher that did Elite Dangerous, I believe, which is also a fantastic game. I wanted to show a real quick couple things. They're going to have a new alpha coming out, so you can get involved in this. And I'm not getting any money from them, by the way, but this is like the pricing. If you buy one of these packs, I think you have to buy the early alpha one, this one right here, the $45 pack. You get the game, plus you get access to early alpha builds. So you can play the game right now. Some really cool stuff they've been showcasing lately, and I'm going to go to the video on this one, is they've been showcasing, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. They already have this ability to be able to put terrain down, you know, in different ways, but they're adding an axis rotation to the terrain, so you can actually maneuver it. And you can maneuver it very precisely, so you can make some really, really cool terrain features. You can even rotate it. I'll fast forward to the rotation. Really cool. Okay, so there's that. They're also doing some. This is really fun. They're actually doing a reaction. So guests are going to react to music and stuff, which is really cool, I think. In your park. So there's some really cool stuff. That's pretty cool, though. Come on. What is it? What is that about?
I'm giving you some background noise.
All right. So there's that going on. Guests are going to be able to hold hands in the park. I think that's really cute. So there's a little bit of that going on. They've got some. I mean, it's just really cool. I just think this game is really awesome. Oh, their train editing tools. Here's some of their little special effects and stuff that they're adding. There's confetti and there's like flames and fire and stuff. So it's a really cool game. Anyways, I want people to like really to consider, you know, if you want to play a roller coaster game, don't buy Roller Coaster Tycoon because go check this game out because I think it's really, really awesome. Fast forward to the terrain editing tools are just really amazing what you can do with it. So, anyways, that's all.
So we have different loves of simulators. I want to control the park. I need to know what flavor of popcorn we're gonna sell, and how many stuffed bears did we sell in the gift shop on the way out. That's what I need to know.
I like this little thing real
I
quick.
need to
This
know
is the
how many
last
people
thing.
threw up and what's causing them to
Well,
throw
it's
up.
all going to be in the game. Eventually, that's all going to be in the game.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them parts. When them parts come out,
Well,
let me
that's
know.
fine. But I think it's really cool. They made
Yeah.
like a little pit with like these little tentacle things.
See, what we're going to do, Blaster, is when the game comes out, you're going to build the park and then I'm going to run it. How about that?
Okay, that sounds good.
That works. That
That
works
sounds
for me.
good.
You build it, I'm
Anyways,
running.
go check it out, guys. They really deserve some love. They really love this genre, you can tell, and they're putting a lot of effort into this, so it's really cool. So that's it.
All right, it'd be time for Steam sales and
Mhm.
GOG sales, if they got any. I don't really know. I tried to stay away from there. I was going to play Theme Hospital earlier in the week. Things got ugly. Um, yeah. So, anyway, I got two windows open for you.
Okay. Do
For
it.
you. Here we go.
Do it. Do it.
So lots of it's not too much going on over on Steam actually this week. You got a few things. You got your weekend deals going on. Firewatch. I don't really know what Firewatch is about. I just know you have until Monday to play it or get it for $13.99. I don't know what RGP Maker is. I think Blaster and I were trying to find that once.
RPG Maker.
Yeah. Rainbow Six Siege. You can buy the gold edition or a season pass, $59.99. Tabletop game. Yeah, not too much going on over here. You know. These games here don't look interesting to me. They look interesting to y'all? Shoot 'em up, Kit? No?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Actually, no, XM2's not on sale. It's just the regular price. Never
Yeah,
mind.
they're not on sale.
I'm very.
Arma 3. I thought Arma 3 was really good. It's a good game.
What is My Secret Pets? That is very.
Yeah, that was kind of
looking.
crazy. I do want to point out, we were talking about Flame in the Flood some months ago.
Mhm.
It is on sale, $14.99 if you want to pick it up down from $19.99. It's only $5, but hey.
Do you guys see this game Armello? This looks pretty fun.
Romance game where you can have a
Um,
secret second life at home with your pets, which suddenly transforms.
What is
into
with the
guys.
Japanese and this animal thing? Remember the pigeon? Yeah, I'm not down with this. No. I do not want to be an animal.
Wait. What about Armello? That's the one you're talking about?
No, she was talking
Go
about
to,
Secret Pets.
go to Armello. That looks really good. Check that out.
It's a
Very
fantasy
tale
tale
board.
board game come to life, full of
Yeah.
swashbuckling adventure.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
It's got great reviews.
Yeah. Check that out. Like, play the
That
little
is
video.
pretty.
It's very pretty, and I guess you get to play like. I guess you get to let's see. Well, let's watch. Let's watch.
Let's
LeagueofGeeks.com. Oh, that looks grim.
It's very pretty artistically. It's very pretty.
They're going
Well,
for a
these are
Studio
cutscenes.
Ghibli. Going for a Studio Ghibli effect, apparently.
It's like Game of Thrones, only with animals.
Yeah.
You know what? No.
That's for like furries, for the furry people out there.
That's kind of scary because if it's like Game of Thrones, I think this should be. What's the rating on this? It needs to be
Yeah,
rated
exactly.
M plus. If it's
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Yeah.
M plus.
There's gonna be some furry action going on soon.
Oh, how cute!
That looks neat, though, doesn't it?
But it's kind of a tabletop thing, so that's gonna
Yeah.
this right here is gonna annoy me. Yeah, that's gonna annoy me. If I'm gonna play tabletop, I need
What
to actually
if
be
you
playing
play
on tabletop.
multiplayer with you? See, if we can't see, here's the thing. I really believe that we're distributed across the country, right? What if you could play a tabletop game with me and Jen right now? You'd like
No.
that, right?
No, it's not really my thing.
You know what? Both your couches. That's all it is.
Fuck. Both your couches fucked.
Both your
What
couches.
if I was doing that on the couch earlier?
Hey,
Hey! Hey!
family show.
Yeah,
I think
what she said.
It's a family show. We do have some. What just happened here? Y'all saw that, right? I'm scrolling down and it just decided I don't think I want to go down there. Anyway, you got some other stuff down here on sale. Yay! We saw Firewatch, Metro. If you never play that, which I was going nuts about for a while, $7.49. Final Fantasy. Yay!
Yay.
By the way, Civ. I think I skipped over this, but Civ 6 is due out soon. You can pre-order if you want to buy it. I don't know anything about it. What's going on? Yeah. I think I'm starting to lose my love for Civ. I hate to say it. I think I am. If you prefer to go to GOG, they got The Witcher expansion pack, Blood and Wine, 10% off. Yeah.
wine.
Blood
Blood
and
and
wine. Not just wine, but blood and
Blood and
No, blood wine. Star Trek. Come on.
blood
blood.
wine.
Blood
Oh
wine.
yes. Perhaps today is
Now
a good
see-
day to die, Ginger.
Now, crazy ass people. If you want to just get right to it, with your sales over here at
Blah!
GOG.
Ginger.
Yeah, bam. Look at this. Look at this. You just click on sale, and all of them are on sale. I'm going to tell you this game right here, Ginger would probably love. These two right here.
Sounds cold.
Steampunk. Steampunk.
Sounds cold.
There's not much action in them though. Lots of robots and things. Look at all these. They got quite a few
Lots
on
of
here.
robots and things.
Yeah, I don't want to tell her in case she decides to pick it up, and it's $1.99, so it's not like a big loss if she decided to get them.
That's not bad.
I like the title of this, Sir, You Are Being Hunted. I don't really
I
know
know,
what
right?
it's about.
Gameplay is total crap. Maybe. We don't know. But, sir, you're being hunted.
I think I want to
Title.
start using that. Sir, you are being hunted.
Sir, you're being purchased by Corey later.
Braid is it really Braid? It is Braid. Wow.
And it's really the top of the hour, too, by the way.
Yes. Okay, it's time for us to go. Enjoy your weekend. I know what I'm going to be playing. I've already told these two.
I need to find something to play.
I'm going to be
Streets
doing
of
stuff.
mother flipping rage all up on the Xbox. What?
She's like, you don't know what Streets of Rage is. You're too young. I'm like, what? What?
You
What?
don't know. You don't even
What?
know. Bare
Sega?
Knuckle. You don't know nothing about Bare Knuckle. You don't know nothing about that.
Not on the Sega
You
Genesis.
know nothing. Oh God.
It was
Okay.
not
Yeah, he does
available.
know.
It was an arcade game that was ported to the Sega Genesis. It was not available on the regular Nintendo, or sorry, the Super Nintendo that I had. So I couldn't play it. I was stuck. In fact, actually, it was back when the regular Nintendo came out. Actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm so sorry. You do know. Oh.
And Double Dragon was the only game I could play on my regular Nintendo. My friend across the street had Streets of Rage, and I would go over all the time. I wanted to play the mayor. He was my guy.
You know, of course, there was only one girl, so girl short skirt kicking all kind of ass.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I like
kicking
the
a
mayor.
bass,
I like
just-
the mayor because he had an action mustache. That just.
I never played him, so I don't know.
And he had like the suspender, not the suspender. He had the what do you call that? Where the farmers wear with the jeans with the little built-in suspenders. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
He had
I'm
that thing.
gonna tell you what they did right with the women character. She had a short skirt, but we didn't see any boob and no underwear. Thank you, people that made Streets of Rage. No boobs, no underwear.
I just like when a police car would pull up and just fire a bunch of stuff in the air, like when you used your special, and it would just and kill everybody.
Man, I'm about to have all kind of fun with that. All right, we see you guys next week. Same bat time,
Peace
same bat
out.
channel. Be good.
Bye bye.
Rawr.